Senior reporter Uche Okoro joins me live from Port Harcourt. Uche, it would seem that the demands of the River State Governor and his team is something of public opinion. What we don't know are other things they mention apart from what we've just watched. Walk us through what happened today in Port Harcourt.
All right, that meeting commenced at about 12:30 p.m. when the 7 members of the BOT, led by the acting chairman there, Senator Adolphus Wambara, arrived at the governor's office, and that particular meeting was held at his private meeting room upstairs there at the government house. They arrived and went straight into that closed-door meeting. Of course, journalists were allowed to take establishment shots. Thereafter, they were asked out, and while the meeting commenced and lasted for about 4 hours. To me, it seemed more like 5 hours, but those in the meeting came out and said it lasted about 4 hours. So they came out from that meeting, and fortunately or unfortunately for Nigerians, the members of the BOT still haven't come out with a position, still haven't come out with a strong position. I believe that's what many Nigerians are expecting. We're expecting to be the fallout of this meeting. This is the first time that the PDP BOT is coming to River State, and they quite observed and noted that Governor Wike himself is also a member of the BOT. So their visit to Port Harcourt is simply to see their member and have a family discussion. But the PDP, the BOT restrained itself from taking a stand because, as you know, the BOT occupies a very sensitive position in the party. They play merely an advisory role. So I believe they are being cautious as to not take sides. But then again, the anticipation from the public, members of the public, was that the PDP, the BOT will take a position as regards the future of the PDP national chairman, Uche Okoro. But unfortunately, the BOT says they have come to River State, they've had frank discussions, they've rubbed minds, quoting the acting chairman, and they would go back. Now that, according to him specifically, he said now they are better informed, and they would go back, have a meeting, and advise the party accordingly and take a position in the nearest future. So these are some of the, I think the uncertainties just continue. Really, for the average Nigerian, this hasn't done anything to, to clear our doubts and to give us a clear picture of what the future holds for the PDP. But of course, the BOT says they are better informed now, and the future is bright for the party.
It's been a series of meetings in the past few days. The River State Governor himself met with some other governors in Enugu a few days ago, and the BOT members were also in Delta to meet the party's vice presidential candidate. But we know that the River State Governor himself met with the PDP presidential candidate some weeks ago outside Nigeria. Is it clear from the BOT members how soon they would make a decision based on the conversations they had earlier today in Port Harcourt?
Well, I trust me, these were the answers that we expected to get, the timeline, because the elections are 4 to 5 months away. Indeed. Campaigns have started, and the PDP, in quote, is yet to put its house in order. There is still internal crisis rocking the party. So really, Nigerians want to know when can we say this has been resolved, or when can we say the issues, the crisis is beyond redemption? But they are not coming out with these specifics. So as I speak to you, there are no specifics, but the party has assured that whatever the case is, they are going to go into the presidential election and perhaps other elections in putting up a united front. That's the assurance. They're saying whatever happens, whatever the case is, they are going to go into that election with a united front. You heard the acting chairman saying that it is easy to destroy, it is easy to fight, but making peace takes a longer time. So perhaps this is the long time it is taking for the PDP to make peace. What we just know is that is coming out of that meeting is assurances as usual, that the PDP will mend its fences, close its ranks, and indeed will be the party to beat come 2023. Of course, River State Governor also said as long as there is life, there is hope. All right, answering one of the questions there. So long as there is life, there is
Indeed.
hope, implying that there is hope for reconciliation.
Indeed,
But in
Uche,
terms
we
of
also
specific,
heard him,
let me
Uche,
come
say
back.
that, again, reiterating the fact that he and his other team members are not ready to leave the PDP. But how the warring parties will work ahead of the general election is perhaps what we'll wait to see. Uche Okoro live for us in Port Harcourt. We'll be back with you when you have more updates on the story.